And we're rolling. It's a rough one today. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel the best. I had a big night last night. And these guys know all about that. Everyone in this room are bartenders. Yep. So we got Rob. We got Kay.
Happy birthday, Rob.
Oh, it's Rob's birthday as well?
It is.
And then, we got Kay. We got Brando. And then Davis. Primarily this episode was supposed to be me and Davis, but he brought along the entourage. So now we got a bartender podcast extravaganza. Davis, you were just talking about, what were you just talking about?
The magic school bus,
yeah.
Like how fucked that shit is.
Yeah.
They took a bus and shrunk it down and then went up they went in his mouth and they went into a child's body and then they explored. It's fucked.
And they come out the ass, don't they?
They come out the ass. Man, you went to a child's ass with a school bus. You can't do that, man. What is this, a Bill Cosby show?
Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't think I ever watched that magic school bus show.
It was the 90s. It was a different time.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, we're all dusty, yeah. Like I think I got home at 9. Brando got home at 8.
Yeah. Oh, bro, talk right into the mic here. Yeah. Oh, you can move that shit around too. Yeah, exactly.
I just finished surgery.
Moving shit around is what I do. Because I like to lean back.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got home at, 8, 9. I don't really remember, but my roommate told me, he's like, yeah, you got home at 9 this morning. I'm like, good, man. You're like,
I was home nice and early. I was home at 3.
You got home at 3?
Yeah, but you have a kid, so that's a little different, I guess.
You left at like midnight, man. What were you fucking doing?
I closed.
Anyway, these guys they all work at Unicorn right now, except for Brando.
Formerly, unfortunately.
Brando's at the new Unicorn.
Brando's at new. Oh yeah, this is where the old college bar was, right?
And then Kay's actually at
Hitman's bar in the casino.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you left Unicorn then?
Yeah, I haven't been there since before Stampede, I guess.
Yeah, just before Stampede.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all good. Still bartending.
Yeah, we were just like shooting the shit, and we're like, man, let's talk some horror stories because we've all got them.
Yeah.
Like I've got people that have been in the industry for a year and they've got fucking horror stories.
Oh, dude, I got back of house horror stories too, man.
I don't want to know about that. You touch my food.
Okay, Davis, tell me about this dick grabber story.
The dick grabber. I'll start with a dick grabber.
Yeah.
You were there with me, man.
Yeah.
So it was just a normal night. Well, not normal night. It's never a normal night. But we're just like fucking serving. And all of a sudden you hear like all these dudes like around the bar squealing, like doing like, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And this chick just starts screaming. She's like, I need some fucking dick. I need a dick in my hand. And I'm like, okay.
Wait. What? When the fuck was this?
Oh, no, like 2 years ago, maybe? But like it was
roughly 2 years.
Yeah, it was like. But anyway, we're like, yeah, cool, that's fine. Like it's just another fucking basement. It's the bait. We call it the dungeon for a reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, I see this guy like shoot through the roof. Like he's sitting down, and she like apparently like reached over under the table and like full.
So she did the Donald Trump, except for instead of grabbing pussy, she grabbed dick or whatever.
Full fucking sausage. This poor cunt jumped through the fucking roof. He comes up to me. He's like, just so you know, there's a girl walking around grabbing dicks. I'm like, there's no way there's some girl just walking around grabbing dicks. And she was like tidy, like she was a 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yeah, which is like, dude, you shouldn't be grabbing dicks, man. You just charge people for that.
Yeah.
But, she was wild. And then when I called her out, she's like, yeah, I just need a dick. She was honest about it. She's like, I've been grabbing dicks because I need a dick. I'm like, where the fuck have you been hiding? Bill Cosby would have a field day with you. Dude, there's so many politicians that want to know your name.
Yeah.
But it was filthy, man. But we eventually tried to kick her out, and then she tried to grab me, and I'm like, "What are you doing, man? Like, this isn't Lord of the Rings. You can't just grab people's dicks."
What? This isn't Lord of the Rings. Is that what they did in Lord of the Rings?
Well, I'm sure they did. Samwise Gamgee. I saw the last scene, man. Samwise.
That's what you meant.
Samwise 100% jumped in that bed.
Okay, yeah.
You know he fucking pounded Frodo for sure.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay. Absolutely, Samwise jumped through that window and just pounded Frodo. Okay. The One Ring. I'll show you the One Ring.
Oh my God.
Have you read the books?
Yeah, it's very different. There's some pretty, there's a lot of like, Samwise.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Samwise is sick though. He's a real hero.
He's a real hero.
But yeah, even the other day I was kicking some cunt out, and I'm like, mate, like, what's up? Like, these guys come down, and like, I hate to stereotype, but like, you can just tell, right? Immediately, like, this is gonna be a problem. The way they walk down. I've got a staircase that comes down, and the staircase, like, it's the best, like, pound for pound judgment on anyone. You stumble, or you like, I see you like holding on. If you're holding both railings, it's my favorite thing in the world. And I've got a window there so I can see, and I'm like, I can tell immediately. But I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. So I serve these guys, blah blah, and I'm like, cool boys, just so you know, you get one, and we're done. And they're like, yeah. oh, can we get another one? No, I told you, it's one and done. And the guy had about this much beer at me and fucking hurls it at me. Like, as hard as he could. And I'm like, mate, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm from fucking Yellowknife. Oh, we're on.
Is that the same guy that came down the stairs 10 minutes later?
Yeah.
And just chucked pint glass?
Yeah, oh, that was a story. Oh, that was a different story. But
It's like 2 weeks or last
2 weeks ago. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yo, Brandon, take the mic.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, no, I was there. I remember that because
Yeah.
they were outside
Yeah,
afterwards.
I knew they were going to be a fucking problem.
nightmares afterwards.
Those are IKEA $20 plans. You can't be smashing that shit, right?
Yeah, those go flying.
Okay, finish that story though. What happened?
But
after?
they
Did
just,
you just
like,
toss him
I
like
got-
UFC style?
Why, man? No, I don't do shit anymore. I mean, I'm pretty patient these days. Weirdly, I have to be. But yeah, they threw it at me, and I was angry, and I was going to walk around the bar, and I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it. But luckily, like all my regulars, they're all fucking. Most of them are pretty big dudes, and they're all like ex-industry themselves. So the whole bar stands up, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? You're like. You're in my house, so you're a fucking idiot. It could be empty in here, and everyone would still stand up. There were cunts coming out of the toilet that was ready to go.
Yeah.
Dude,
So that also reminds me of fucking Pig and Duke when Kyle came out of the
The
toilet.
last time
Oh
I saw
my
you
god,
take
what a
someone
story
down.
that is!
Remember the last time I saw you take someone down was fucking when that crazy chick
Oh,
tried to
when
choke Chelsea, tried to like swing at Chelsea,
that's a crazy
and then
story.
Let's
you
hear
run
it.
around the bar.
Okay, let me.
I'm loving this, by the way.
Let me stop from the beginning.
Davis,
Yeah.
first, I'm loving this, by the way, because like I thought I'm gonna have to drive this thing, but like I'm dying
Oh,
right now. And the
yeah,
fact
yeah.
like
I
you're
got
just
you back.
going,
I told you,
I'm
I
like,
got
fuck
you.
yeah.
Dude, it's Davis. Davis doesn't not shut up.
No, but like he's already like so many sound bites. Like you can't be grabbing dicks in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you can't. That chick that hit fucking. Oh, dude, that was
The
a
one
wild day.
that swung for
Yeah, yeah.
Chelsea.
So these like couple comes down and they're like drinking whatever. They're a little goon, but anyway, we cut them off and they didn't like that. And then one of our hosts come down and she's a native girl, so she don't fuck around. And she's like, "You gotta get the fuck out of here." And this girl cranked her,
Full swing crank.
like full cranked her, and
Yeah.
Chelsea took it like a fucking monster.
Didn't she get spit on? Like, didn't that chick spit on
She
Chelsea?
spat on her. That's
Yeah,
why. That's
she
that's
spat
why.
on her as well.
So normally I would go around the bar. I went over the bar. I'm like, how fucking dare you? She's
One step over. Like, it literally was one step
But
over.
this chick is like 5 foot fuck all, right? She's nothing. She's like 20 pounds wringing wet with a fucking garbage bag full of water in her hand.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she's nothing.
Yeah.
So I grab her and I just squeeze the air
Just
out of her.
sleep her
And she just like
down.
does this thing, and then I put her on the ground, and she's sitting there. She's like, "I didn't do anything." And as soon as I like give her a bit of any restriction, she's straight back. I'm like, "How fucking dare you,
Jesus
bitch!"
Christ.
I
Sounds like
never-
a zombie, man.
So he sat there like
I
paused
sat
for
there for
15
like
minutes, waiting while
30 minutes,
trying
my
to get
whole
there.
body weight
and
just
just
on top of
holding
this
her on the
girl.
floor
'Cause
in front of the bar.
Mate,
Just
I
sitting
don't
right
know
in
if it
front
was
of our bar.
crack strength
And
or
everyone-
meth strength.
And
but-
the best part about it, everyone else in the bar was like, "Well, that just happened," and just kept on drinking.
Dude, we
Yeah.
just ordering drinks.
Yeah.
I had to get one of my VAs. I'm like, dude, you need to run the bar because I'm sitting on this girl, and it's like right in the well. And people just ordered. It was you because no one gave a shit, man. They just kept ordering drinks. Like it happens all the time, man. It's such a fucking common occurrence in my bar that it's just like even the other day when like dudes were fighting in the corner and I ran over, no one skipped a beat, man. Not a single. No one's. The music didn't stop. Nothing, man. It's like, oh, it's just another fucking day, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I've jumped that bar way too many fucking times. Now that I started thinking about it, I've jumped that bar way too many times.
Do you even jump it, or you just like
Well,
take
I
one
take a
big
big
step?
step.
One
I
big
don't-
step?
No, so on the, on
for
the
the
corner
viewers,
of my bar, I've got shelves on the corner, and I have jumped it a few times. There's 2 shelves, so I can just like 1 foot, 2 foot over. But I smashed the bulbs. You know, we said that green light. That the reason it's not there is because I smashed my fucking head on it, so now it's not.
For the audience, Davis, how tall are you, man?
6'7".
6'7", like
Yeah,
so.
so big, tall drink of water.
Yeah.
2 yards of pelican shit.
Hey guys, okay, so I want to hold on. I want to go back to that dick grabber story for a second.
Oh yeah, go for it, man.
Okay, like how do we all feel about that? 'Cause
Like
I'm just
what,
saying, like, okay,
Donald Trump,
if
big
a
fan?
guy was going around grabbing women's genitals,
Oh, if a girl
like
grabs
it
my
would
dick,
be,
man, that's
you
inappropriate.
know, but if a girl grabs men's junks, it's like it's not the same, but you know,
It's a double standard.
Well,
It's
we're
a
talking
double
about it now. It's
standard
like
at that point.
it's almost
like
like
you're
a
right.
joke,
You can't be doing that, but
You
at the
can't,
same
but it's-
time, it's not like the dude feels like he feels probably not threatened for his
No,
life. You know what I mean? He's just more like,
Well,
hey,
also,
like
it's probably a lot
I-
rarer too, right? And I think
well,
maybe
I've
that's
never
it.
heard of that in my life. Like I've been in a bar game too
I've
for a
seen
while.
some girls go fucking full
I've seen
first.
some-
I've seen some thirsty birds do some.
Some girls just go.
You ever been to the
hard
trop
for
on a
it,
Saturday night, man? I don't even have an ass, and they're still grabbing it.
man. Or it's not even the grabbing, the whole like just sneaking past and just like shoving ass to
Oh,
the crotch
dude,
kind
I've
of
had
situation.
girls
Same
like fucking
situation.
like literally rub up
Brando's just
against
going
me.
down some kind of like vortex with his memory. You look
I'm
traumatized.
just
Did that
remembering
happen?
all like my
Well, you worked at the Trop,
my time from the Trop and all these MILFs, man.
It's called Cougar Town for a reason, right?
It empowered me, honestly. It made me feel good. If there was a chick who was gonna come even around the bar and grab my dick, I'd be like, yes, you drink for free now, lady. Come on.
What hockey player are you married to?
Now everyone knows how to get free drinks out of Brando.
Just grab his dick. Just be the dick grabber.
Be that promising lady.
Does that work for me too?
Yeah.
It's a hair though. It's a hair.
How do you think we trained you, man? We rewarded you with dick grabs.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I have nowhere to go with that. I'm just saying it was like I've just never heard of that, and I've seen a lot too in the bar game.
In my entire career in the bar industry, or even like ex-Navy and shit, right? Like I've never seen a woman that was so
thirsty.
But she was like a good-looking cat too. Like she wouldn't
like she wouldn't have to try if she wanted to.
Yeah, she could.
Something's wrong though.
Something's wrong.
If a girl's attractive and she's going around sexually assaulting men,
I don't know. Yeah,
because like she obviously can probably hook up with someone that night.
She can get away with it.
Some of the dudes she was grabbing dicks off to were like middle-aged, bald, like not good-looking dudes.
Weird.
I think maybe she just went through a breakup or something, and she's like, "Oh, I just need like I don't fucking know."
I don't think women get over breakups like that.
I don't fucking know.
I've never seen that.
I never admit to know how that women go through breakups.
Yo, Vanessa, where are you up to? I just went through a breakup. Let's go grab some dicks.
Dick
grabbing day. Dick grabbing day. Like, oh my god.
Day. No, it's dick grabbing day.
Yeah.
Just another Tuesday, right? Just another Tuesday.
Dude, even the other day, dude, I was out going for like a lung puncher on the street, and all these girls walking around, and dude, it's like Thirstville, big time. Girls are just fucking savage.
Could you just imagine like them calling? It's like, let me guess, it's dick grabbing day. Dick grabbing day.
No way, it's Tuesday. It's dick grabbing day. Everyone wear green. Why are we wearing green? I don't know. It's dick grabbing day. We should make a fucking day.
It's a thing now.
Oh my!
We'll tell Jackson. Jackson will.
I don't want to be involved in dick grabbing day.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay, keep going, man. With more stories.
The fucking non sequitur tangents.
Actually, here's the question though. Like, for all of us, how long we've all been in the bar industry then? Because Davis, you've been
I've been in like 13 years. Yeah. And Brando, you've been in for a while. You're at least
that's your entire work experience. Is the bar industry.
Pretty much. I've been in
you're Calgary bartender.
16 years, because Shawn, you used to come in
to
Boston Pizza.
Oh,
I used to. Boston Pizza Riverbend. Shout out.
Brando was my bartender for a while there.
The amount of bartenders in this city are like started in Boston Pizza. It's like the breeding ground of like the best, shittiest bartenders.
You either start in Boston Pizza, Joey's, or Cactus or Earl's. Yeah, those are your four stars.
I started places on earth.
No, I started Jimmy Dean's nightclub. That's where I started.
I started nightclubs too. But in England, right?
The Jimmy's. Have you guys heard of Jimmy Dean's?
I've never.
Okay, so Jimmy Dean's was the longest running nightclub in the city until COVID.
Oh wow!
And it's one of those nightclubs that it's
Where
a misfit.
Located?
It's right out in the northeast, 32nd Ave, and
shout out Jimmy Dean's, rest in peace.
Yeah, but that bar was, dude, it was literally right out of like the room was built like out of Grand Theft Auto or something.
Oh, so it's like
it was like dark red. There was like carpets. Because it wasn't renovated.
Carpet in a nightclub.
Dude, but this is the kind of bar it was. So as an example, so I bartended for 5 years in my early 20s, and then so there'd be like.
I thought you still were in your early 20s.
Oh no.
He's not raising, brother. He's not raising. No, but Kay and I are actually 70. You guys just can't tell. Whoa. I said that when I turn 60, I'm going to wake up with a hunchback and a Fu Manchu. All the power.
Just overnight, you turn into fucking wax on, wax off.
Dude, but I remember there'd be these 3 girls that would come to Jimmy's, and I'm not gonna lie, they were each probably 400 pounds. And so they would come up and
buffet.
But they'd be like, "Hey, Shawn," I'm like, "Oh, hey, girls." They're like,
"I need to pay rent."
Dude,
what's up, girls?
Get this,
We've all had those regulars.
Dude. So get this, and I'm not proud of this, but get this.
So after you fucked them.
No. How
many dragons did you slay there?
Oh God. Okay. But they would come up and this was their drink of choice. They'd be like, you know what we like? I'm like, oh, I know. So
I know.
I pulled out a case of Smirnoff Ice because they're going to go through that.
Sugar on sugar.
So, so first thing I do is I give them each their Smirnoff. They chug half of it.
Ooh.
Then they take grenadine and fill it up to the top.
So that's going to be like 60 mils
Dude,
of grenadine.
we ordered grenadine just for them, and then that's their drink until they go through the whole case.
You single-handedly kept these girls at 400 pounds.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what I did, but
I'm not proud of it,
but like,
at least you're the foundations in the voting.
But that bar, dude. So that bar was known for
They better tip in their weight.
That was the thing. They were lovely. They tipped. They're great.
Sure,
but man, they were so big, and
that makes me ill thinking about that.
Yeah, I felt bad because you're right. I'm sitting here like they're gonna have a heart attack one day.
Yeah, you're gonna kill these women.
But hey, I served for like 5 years.
Hey, look,
they religiously went to Jimmy Dean's like every weekend.
So I serve, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
We apologize, ladies, if you're listening to this.
Yeah,
we really do.
Me
Shawn
too.
loves
Like,
you still.
yeah, I know. I hope you're doing well.
If you're a heavy goal, man, I don't give a fuck. Man. Just slap your ass and catch
dude, but it gets crazier because they would go to the dance floor after, right? And like, I am not lying. Like, I love them to death. They're very nice, but like, they're just sweating now. Like, and like, it's just sweating everywhere. And then like, for whatever reasons, there's like this group of guys that just like they love big white women, like,
I got a story for
and not that matters. Like, these guys were all black, but it was like, but like they just love big white women.
Man,
so all you see now is these like big women like twerking, and you got this little dude. He looks like oh god, who's that with the clock? Who always wore that clock?
Flavor Flav.
He looks like imagine a roll of Flavor Flavs, and they're just like literally they're engulfed in cellulite and everything, and like, but like the look in their eyes, they're like, oh my god, I'm in heaven. Like,
you love it, you do you. Like,
yeah,
some some weird shit, man. But it's you. As long as you ain't touching children or animals, you do you.
Yeah, that was my mentality for the whole thing.
Like I said, I got a good story for it. It's a Navy story, but it was short, sharp, and sweet. So it's a good mate of mine.
By the way, Davis used to be in the Navy. Australian Navy people.
A good mate of mine, Woody, and he's a good-looking cat. Like, he's a little taller than I am. He's bigger than I am.
Jesus Christ! So he's like 6'9".
He's taller and bigger.
6'8", and he's like he's blonde. He's blue eyes. He's gorgeous. Like, he really is good looking. He's a redneck as shit. Like,
Davis is straight, by the way.
Full bogan, like Ocker, country boy, scumbag, and he loves these big girls. Like, the bigger the better. Like, almost to a point that I'm like, but that's just his thing, man. And
everyone has their flavor, man.
So when I was in the Navy, man, he was the greatest wingman I've ever had in my life, because he's like, it's not a grenade to me, man. He's like, that's the one I want. He'd go up to a group of girls, and he's like, I want the big one. And I'm like, I know. That's why I'm coming with you. Because he would like shit on all these like good-looking girls,
we'll
and he's like, and just start macking on the fucking.
And he's good looking.
He's like a poor man's Chris Hemsworth, which is still fucking good looking.
Holy!
And I'm like,
so his younger brother Liam, man.
Yeah, like Liam,
the Wish version.
I want to hear the rest of this. Like, what's his deal? Like, why would
I don't know, man. It's trauma. I fucking couldn't tell you,
guys. Like, I have no.
He just like,
but he was an animal, right? And he always had this saying. He's like, big girls do more things, right? And he'd always say that. And I experienced this.
I don't know why.
I experienced this firsthand.
We'll come back to you later.
I experienced this. Oh, big girls definitely do more things. Big girls do more things for sure.
It's because it's insulated.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I experienced this firsthand though, because I'm like, yeah, whatever.
This is such a bro podcast, by the way.
Oh, it's so bro.
Like, I might have to do a disclaimer.
Mate,
if
we're
you
probably
guys
gonna cut a lot of this out. Anyway, so we're having a house party of mine. So I had a big apartment when I was in the Navy, because you obviously get paid a lot of money, and I had the biggest couch, the biggest TV, I had all the video games.
We're also fucking 6'7", so
yeah, so everyone was
he's just the biggest in general.
But like, even when I was at sea for like 6 months, I gave my keys to my mates, and they would just party at my place. As long as it was clean when I got back, we're good.
Yeah.
So I had 3 bedrooms, and my bedroom is off limits, but the other 2 bedrooms, whatever the fuck you want to do, I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you clean that shit up, that's fine. Anyway, so I think we were like sitting on the couch playing like Need for Speed Underground 2. That's what it was, because I remember like
Riders in the store,
and there's like 20 people. We're playing, we're having a great time, and Woody takes his big bird into the bedroom, and it's the first bedroom, so it's like literally leaves the door open, blah blah blah.
God, your verbiage of fucking.
But you can hear him. He's like he's doing some damage. Like, there's enough noise that Need for Speed Underground 2 is like
let's just crank this
max volume, and you can still hear
that
this
sounds
bird.
like his boss.
Whatever, like, it's cool, man. But it was, the timing couldn't have been better. Right as you finish the race, there's like a 10 seconds that it's like silent. There's no music or anything. So we finished the race, and then all you hear is, now suck the shit off my dick. And I was like, the whole party is like, okay, we're going to see her in a second. Didn't see her for another 30 minutes, man. She stayed in that room. That girl didn't leave.
Suck the shit
the way he
off
said it
my
he's like,
would that be like a standing O when she walked out? Or
no, the whole party went deathly silent. We're like... But he comes out when he comes out with a shit-eating grin. She came out with a shit-eating grin.
Literally a shit-eating grin, man.
Mate, it was ruthless.
Oh my god!
Man. But she stayed in there. She didn't come out. I wouldn't fucking come out either.
Oh, would you ever? Come on, man.
Mate.
This leads into just so many different stories that I could tell as well.
You should just
so
tell one.
Tell
it, Brando.
The Brocast.
Dude,
you look better though. By the way, you look less green now. The beer starts to do that.
So this is
we ordered some shots. My round.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
How do I?
We just.
Is there a buzzer?
Oh no!
There's a buzzer.
No,
shot time.
Okay, let's get around shots.
Let's do it.
But hold on, Brando, do you want to?
Okay, we'll get around after here. But this is junior high. We would always walk to my buddy's house for lunch. He literally lived a block away. As we're coming back, we walked by our parking. I guess our
is this in Three Hills or whatever?
Okay,
Three Hills.
That's where he's from. 3 Hills. Yeah.
So we were walking by the school parking lot,
Hills.
and we just saw this one car clouded up, and we're like, "Yeah, somebody's
hot box, baby, old school hot box."
You could just hear this chick screaming for her life, and
like a Japanese porn.
Pretty much.
I was like,
it was like anime times 5.
Like with the tentacles, there was tentacles involved.
So we're all junior high kids. We're like, "Oh, this is awesome," but we just keep walking.
That girl's getting mucked.
We don't want to stare too long. And the whole end of the story is that chick came out. She was ass fucked. She shit all over the guy's back seat. Her name is.
Hey!
Sorry. We can edit this out.
That out.
We
don't say names.
Dude. Yeah, that podcast.
We don't say names.
We'll edit that.
We can talk shit about people,
but before I edit it, can you just say the name one more time? Just what was Instagram right now? Instagram right now.
Let's have a look.
Let's do a round of shots. Yeah. All right, and we're back. A little intermission there. Rob had to go tuck his kid in.
Sean had to have a spew. Sean had a little spew out the front.
Yeah.
We're good, babe. We're good.
We're good. Okay.
Rob's got 2 little ones. Rob's got a
3 and a 1.
Not even a
6-month-old.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue story time, boys.
Yeah, story. Let me just lean back and listen to the story.
Okay.
I'll cut all that out.
There's a lot.
If I could cut some of the shit out of my life, I would. Fucking Christ on a bike.
Oh man. Oh yeah, let's keep going. You were about to segue into another story here. Which one was?
I non-secular.
Going to the catalog, bro. Go to the catalog and
let
whip
me just
one
think.
out.
I can do the heroin story, right?
Okay, heroin story. Yeah,
it's not a crazy story, but I was having a bad night. It was busy. It was busy.
Yeah.
And I'm getting fucked over. And so all of a sudden, this guy comes up to me at the bar. He's like, "Hey man, I don't want to bother you because I know you're busy, but there's a guy in the bathroom with no pants on, and there's blood all over the floor. There's blood all over the floor." And I'm like, oh man, I remember
this one.
Fuck you. I'm in such a bad mood already.
Yeah.
So I go in there, there's a guy, his feet are under the cubicle, out.
Yeah.
So naked feet. There he is, pools of blood, and it's that red, fresh red blood, right?
God.
And so I'm like, cool. So I fucking boot the door open, as you do, but he's on the ground, so it didn't hit him. Dude, he's got no pants on, full dick out. He's got a shirt on. He's full shirt cocking it.
Yeah.
But he's got a huge fucking needle in his fucking thigh, right in the main vein. But you can tell that he obviously missed a few times, and that's where all the blood's coming from. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do in this situation? So I grab my security, and they're like, dude, what do we do? And I'm like, what we need to do, we're going to call EMS. But we got to get him out of the building. We got to get him out. But no one wants to pick him up because the needle is still fucking hanging out. It's still hanging out of this cunt's leg, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this. I'm in a bad mood. So I just fucking fireman carry this naked cunt over the back of me, up the stairs. We throw him outside.
He's just bleeding everywhere.
Well, he wasn't really bleeding by then, but it was it was bad. But I'm like, this is fucked, man. What am I doing in my life? But the worst thing is, I end up having the best night after that. Dude. The girls were good. The music was good. It was
dude. Back when I was managing the Monday Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Randomly, this fucking night, It's slow as shit. I'm gonna get rid of the server.
Monday, Tuesdays are always a
I gotta get rid of the server. Hedges in the basement. Right? It's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, these really nicely dressed, one guy, one girl dressed. Like, oh, we're just finishing the night. We need a drink. Cool. Pour a beer. The girl goes to the washroom. 10 minutes goes by. Still doesn't come out. 15 minutes go by.
Oh, they're banging.
I'm like, hey, no. The guy's been talking to me at the bar the whole time. I'm like, hey, do you want to go just check on her just in case? Like, see what's going up. Knock on the door. Fine. I go up to the kitchen. I ask one of the girls in the kitchen. There was, thank God, one girl in the kitchen at that time.
Can you check the fucking bathroom?
I'm like, can you check? Oh, yeah, she said she's okay. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. They fuck off, leave. The kitchen leaves. The guy, I'll go for a smoke. Cool. 30 minutes have gone by. I haven't seen this girl.
Just leaves the girl in the bathroom?
I go outside. He's gone. I go, like, well, fuck me.
Nice.
So I go inside the bathroom. She's passed on the stall, and I'm like, what do I do? I'm the only guy on this floor. Passed out girl in the bathroom. Bartender downstairs. And I'm like, cool. So I had to run outside. Thank God there's a cop outside. This is before we had the cops outside.
There's never cops outside. Whenever you need those cunts, they're never there. They're never there.
So I need help. He's like, what do you mean? Like, there's a girl passed on my bathroom. He's like, what do you mean? There's a girl. Like, I'm the bartender.
Mate, you're a policeman. Yeah. It's called protect and serve, cunt. Man. Like, do your fucking job.
So he comes in. His first question is, what did you do to her?
Yeah,
I'm like, no, first off, this guy came in with her.
Do your fucking job, cunt. Like, you're a fucking policeman.
I just want her out of my fucking... She was passed out. I think she passed on the toilet because she was literally just like skirt down, just like. And why was the stall open? Because I had to make sure she was alive first.
Yeah,
before I came get you.
Fuck, that reminds me of the time I resuscitated that cunt out the back. That was a fucking
back was a bad one, man.
It's a good little story. Not like funny. It's funny. It is kind of funny. So we did a CPR training course like the day before, and I'm like, oh, man, I'm ex-Navy, so I've done all that shit, but I'm like, I'm not doing it because I don't want that responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, boo on me, sure, whatever. But I'm like, dude, man, I'm busy. I'm not doing it. So, like, okay, that's fine. So, literally the day before, most of our, like, senior staff all did CPR training. Cool. Yeah. Perfect. The next day, we're getting slammed. We cut the name out. But, like, one of our managers comes down and he's like, oh, I need your help. There's a guy dying in the back alley. And I'm like, what? Man, I'm busy. I'm like, I'm whiting out in the well.
Just getting slammed.
He's like, if you don't come and help me, this guy's going to die. And I'm like, okay, well, I got a soft spot in me somewhere. So I run out there, and I go, and he...
How well does he tip, right?
Just a tip. But he was this cat was, like, fully fucking...
I'm not going to lie. I've done the whole CPR thing just to make sure they did pay in the end, actually.
I learned CPR just to make sure they pay their tab.
On UFC night, I've done that before.
As a tattoo. I learned CPR just so they pay their tab. So anyway, this cat is, like, he's fucking done. Like, he's not breathing, no nothing. Like, he's fucking out. And this is
and this guy's not homeless. This is
no, he's a crackhead. Like he's a full homeless crackhead in the back alley. But like it's whatever.
Yeah.
But he's got a Sheila with him, and she's like freaking out, and she looks like, her face looked like a fucking pepperoni pizza. It was so bad. Like she'd been eating, like scratching out the fucking bugs.
Yeah,
whatever.
Just meth face.
But I'm like, cool. I know how to do CPR, but I'm like, it's like 50 compressions, 2 breaths. I'm like, I ain't breathing life.
I am not doing that CPR.
I told this girl, I'm like, when I finish like cranking this guy on the chest, you breathe into his mouth as much as you can. So she learned, she listened. So I'm like, man, I could feel ribs breaking though, because that's if you're doing it properly.
Yeah.
So I'm cranking.
Something's popping.
You're literally trying to make the heart.
You're forcing that shit.
Fuck your ribs, man.
Yeah.
Like you crank, you 50. And the thing is, like, everyone's like, we always joke about it. I'm like, dude, I'm a relatively conditioned person. 2 minutes in, man, I am fucking exhausted. And apparently the fireys are on their way and like EMS. And I'm like, dude, if this cunt doesn't like. If I'd have to do this for another 2 minutes, I can't. Like and no one else wanted to help. No one else is doing shit.
Oh, everyone's sitting on their phone.
Anyway, luckily the fireys turned up and they jumped in, and I went straight back to work. I'm like, dude, I went straight back downstairs. My well now has like 50 fucking tickets in it. Because everyone's like, where the fuck were you? And I'm like, just resuscitating some fucking waste of space outside.
Just saving a life, no big deal.
I just like resuscitated an oxygen thief. So,
fuck, man. Like, well, look, at the end, I don't even know if you did the right thing, but at the same time, it's like I do
the right thing.
Like it's like
the worst thing is
this guy might. That's the thing.
He might literally be in that same mess an hour later.
I don't know his story, man. I'm not gonna whether you hate him or love him, whatever.
I know.
At the end of the day, man, if I'm in that situation, I'm gonna do my best. That's all I can do, right? And I need all the best karma I can get because I've done some terrible things to people. So I'll take good karma. The crazy thing is, one of the fireys came down like a week later. He's like, "Yeah, that cunt lived." Like we got him in and got him to the hospital. And he lived. I'm like, I'm sure he's out there now, panhandling and being an absolute piece of shit.
Alive? That's
And
right?
I'm responsible for that. I kept that guy alive. You're welcome, Calgary.
Yeah.
No,
I'm keeping your homeless population
He's
alive.
paying it forward. He's resuscitating other homeless guys. He's just doing his thing now.
I'm keeping. I'm single-handedly.
He's a turnaround homeless
I'm
guy, right?
single-handedly keeping the fucking rent down.
Fuck, man. You might as well join the Avengers, bro. You're a superhero.
I am. Yeah.
Just a simple.
They call me rent. They call me anti-rent man.
Dude, I do got a quick actual memory now of a story that. So I was bartending. I'm not gonna say the bar, but
Wait. Well, where did you start? Like,
where did I bartend?
yeah, where'd you start bartending? Because you've been in the industry for a while.
Yeah. I've done a variety of jobs, but the industry's always been my main.
Calgary born?
Born and raised in Calgary, yeah. So the industry has been my main line of work, except for the 6-year period there where I worked in energy, oil and gas. Because I have a degree and all that shit. But,
oil and gas in Calgary?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
never happens.
Never.
Never.
But
I love that you left to
collar
it
to
back
white
to the
collar.
industry.
well, it's because I had a game plan to open this thing.
This is the best idea in the world.
It was a long play, but I was so unhappy working in oil and gas. I don't care how much money you made. It just wasn't my thing.
Sitting at the desk, man, how can you be happy?
Oh, yeah.
You don't get people shooting up heroin in your bathroom.
Yeah, that's right,
Unless you might actually have that.
But dude,
you can drink on your job, but you don't get to drink for free. That's a big thing, right?
Exactly. Fuck, now you talk about it. I should go back to one again. There's this one time, this girl, again, another big girl story, but she
I love my big girls, man. Shout out to the big girls.
She was at the bar, she was drinking all night, and then she went to the bathroom an hour before close, and I didn't see her. I'm like, oh no, did dining dash happen, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm doing the bar close, and then I end up going to the bathroom, and then I find out like she stumbled into the guy's bathroom first of all, and then I just noticed the stall was like shut, and I was sitting there like, what the fuck?
Guys don't shut the stall.
So I'm like, oh no, so I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh wait, I think the big girl passed out in the stall. So I pull over top just to take a glance, and yeah, sure enough, she's just passed out, but she's so
mongoloid on the ground.
Yeah, and there's puke on the floor, like she puked on herself, like. So I'm like sitting there, like, okay, I'm like, hey, wake up.
I've been there. I can't say that.
I'm like, hey, wake up, like. She's not waking. No, I couldn't get to her because it was over the stall, and like I
was like,
the
is that
stall's
a big girl joke?
8.
Couldn't get to her.
Anyway, dude, we end up calling the fire department. They come in and they couldn't open the door because she was so big that she was propped against the door.
She like fucking Temple of Doom that shit. Like, that's fucking.
They had
the jaws of life.
Yeah, they had to dismantle the door and then help and get this.
Doom with the fucking Indiana Jones with the boulder?
That's a boulder, yeah.
Yeah, Temple of Doom.
Yeah,
baby. Temple of Doom. The
door.
There
you go.
And she's just like rolling out like a bowl.
I don't even know where the organs are. Like, where do I poke, man?
All right,
but in the end, she didn't pay her bill because she couldn't. And
she couldn't do anything, man.
Yeah,
she couldn't even breathe.
Dude,
I remember
my Vegas story.
I have high cholesterol. I'm not paying my bill.
Yeah, anyway, the fire department got her and the EMS got her out of there. But I just remember being like, wow, like you were so big, you literally propped the door shut. No one could come save your life.
Like they're not small cubicles. Like that's wild.
Yeah, so it was kind of a smaller cubicle, but it was.
But still,
it just looked bigger because she was in its life.
But I remember just sitting there like, what do I do? Because even if I climbed into it, what am I going to do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Land on her?
Am I going to deadlift her back up to an upright position and then
like girl that's passed out? Like, where do I put my feet?
Yeah, it's
like being in like a phone booth or something.
It was literally that. Yeah, but I just remember.
It's a horrible.
I remember the firefighter guy, the EMS guy, he's sitting there like, fuck, this is a pickle.
This is a pickle.
Like I'm trying, like literally, he's like,
that is the most fireman response. Well, this is a pickle.
Yeah. It's like, how do we?
Dude, you fight fires with axes.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, we're in it now, boys.
We're in it now, boys. Shit, do I start at the top or the bottom? Well, it all looks the same to me.
Yeah,
it's a potato, man. It's the same shape every direction.
Oh man, like fuck. What did the guy say? He actually made some joke about Tetris or some shit.
Oh my god!
He's like a fucking Tetris piece fitting this door. Like I'm gonna have to tear your door down. I'm like,
I'm a Dr. Mario guy.
If I fold her neck
just
down
do it, save her life.
I can probably prop her underneath.
Fuck.
Also, you'd have to mop your floor because we just rolled her through everything.
We unfortunately dropped her twice, but thank God she was still asleep. So,
Oh fuck, man!
She bounced twice.
This storytelling definitely brought our karma back down.
Oh yeah,
100%.
We're all going to help.
I already have a spot reserved. So.
Shout out to my big girls. I do love my big girls.
We're bartenders.
You gotta slay your dragons, get the princess. Yeah.
Okay, boys. Yeah, let's just wind us down for 10 minutes here. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'll keep the story going. Brando, you got some shit.
Okay, so like the best.
You're gonna cut so much out of this, man. There's so much we have to cut out.
This 1 hour podcast is gonna be 20 minutes.
It's gonna be a 15-minute podcast. There's some filthy shit in this that I really don't want out there.
So this is probably
Remember, Brando, no names.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Except for your own.
Except for my own. This is actually one of the most messed up situations I'd ever been in.
This morning?
No, actually, this morning was fine. So we had just opened Kaylee's on 4th.
Yeah.
And we were
Shout
trying.
Kaylee's on 4th.
What? We're trying to get the weekends going.
Miami.
And we get this group of, and I'm sorry to say this, dude, Australian.
Mate, I hate my own people.
Australian army dudes.
I'm Navy, baby.
Was it Davis?
I looked him up and down the first time I met him because I was like, man, if that was you, oh boy.
Mate, I'm Navy, baby. We hate Army. Army are fucking bullet sponges.
And there was like all jarheads, right? And there's about
gross.
like 12. No, I would say about like 15 of them, and these guys are just big dudes that you do not want to mess with. And I'm like, okay, cool. All of them drink of choice is a Bud Light. And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, right?
Okay.
And I'm managing that night.
Cool.
And these guys start like not getting out of hand, but they start getting into their fun, their kind of fun. They start
military got their
hard,
own games, yeah.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they start calling each other out. And apparently Buddy didn't measure up, strips down naked.
Classic.
In the bar.
Been there.
He's doing push-ups. His buddies, there's 3 of them, pissing on him.
What the fuck?
Whoa, pissing on him?
Rats, man.
Rats. I don't know if this is an Australian thing, dude. Maybe you can tell us.
We got some weird rules.
If it's like an initiation of sorts, I don't know. But I literally look, and I have the biggest jacked bartender behind. And I'm looking at
Big Joe Copeland.
I'm
Shout out Joe
looking at
Copeland. You
him.
can keep that in.
Okay.
Meet Joe, you
I know Joe Copeland.
Meet
Right?
Joe,
Yeah.
you chain.
I'm
Beef
looking
dip.
at him
We call
like,
beef
dude,
dip.
are you not going to help me out at all? And he's like,
Nope.
He literally
piss
shrugs
everywhere, dude.
Shrugs, and he's like, "You're the manager," and I was like, "You motherfucker!" So I'm a small dude, looking at probably 12 other big shaved head Australian guys
pissing on their one buddy
on their friend
while he's
like,
naked doing push-ups.
Yeah,
I got families in here looking at me like, "What the hell are you gonna do?" And I was like,
nothing.
Let them finish? They're bigger than me?
What do you want me to do?
What are you guys going to do? Help me out.
What do you want me to do?
You like threw some toilet paper.
Yeah, I was
like, clean this up.
If you could stop,
I think I've got a rag around
please, and then clean up, and then if you could pay your bill and leave.
Here's some wet naps, guys.
Jesus
Clean up
Christ.
everything.
Okay, so how did they leave? Did they leave on their own accord? Like, all right, we made our point.
Well,
yeah,
they leave.
We marked our territory. This is ours now. We own it. Okay, we'll come back to pick it up afterwards.
They leave. They leave when they want to leave, right?
Jesus. I get, dude. There's multiple stories in this podcast now. I'm like, I've never heard of that. Like, but, I've seen some crazy shit too, but I don't think I've ever seen that.
I
like,
literally
three dudes peeing on one guy doing push-ups.
I had to shut her down afterwards because like, well,
I would immediately shut it down.
Is this like do I need to get health and food safety?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
So
we're done. We're done for the night.
We need to know.
We're done for the night.
If you guys like what we're talking about, I know it's dirty and crude and disgusting, but it's bartender stuff. If you like it, let us know because we want to start doing an actual podcast. Strictly bartender stories or like
once we get all the old stories out, we just recap the week.
Oh my! These are the weak ones. These are the weak stories. I've got some fucking filthy stories.
We finish our stories. We do all our old school stories, and then we just from that point on, it's like weekly deep dive. Like, what did we do this week?
I got stories that make the skin crawl. So
some of those stories already made me.
I've already told you some of them.
I haven't hit my kitchen stories yet, man. I haven't hit my kitchen stories yet.
I'm winding this down. That'll be for next time, boys. Yeah. I had a really good time on this podcast. Best. I'm also a bit perplexed.
He's a little green.
Thinking about
he's a little green under the gills, baby. But you pushed through. You did good, baby. You did good.
Yeah. I spewed a bit outside.
It's a great time, man. It's a great
time. It's the best thing I've seen. If a bar owner's not spewing, is he even a bar owner?
That's true. Guys, there'll be more from these guys. Like, this is not the end of it. There's too much gold here.
We gotta come up with a name, though. We gotta come up with a name for our podcast.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Brando sucks.
The bar back.
Brando sucks bar back.
Yes, Shawn's second choice.
Oh, God. Okay. Any closing notes?
Nah, man, just a pleasure, man. Honestly, I appreciate you. Like, Kaks is a great bar, and Shawn's an awesome person, so and I appreciate it. And it's such a good idea, man.
Oh, thank
like,
you.
we do this shit anyway. Like we said, we
We
sit
shoot
at
the
a
shit
wood.
after hours.
We sit
anyway.
at a wood somewhere and just talk shit for the week. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is like we're planning on doing a weekly update, but it's just like the bartenders around Calgary, and we're just gonna shoot the shit.
An industry podcast.
And just shit on the general public, man. Because the
Yeah,
general public
you
suck.
fuck with us, we'll fuck you back, man.
Well, the general public suck, man. Yeah,
You fuck with us, we'll fuck
Yeah.
you back.
yeah, fuck around and find out, baby.
Also, come check out the Unicorn on 4th Street.
Oh yeah, the
just
Unicorn's
opened.
got a second location, baby.
Yeah.
Come check it out.
I am at Hitman's Bar in the Calgary Casino, and I also just recently opened a new restaurant this last weekend, Onyx, on right in front of City Hall there, Olympic Plaza.
Yeah, and if you don't know me, I'm the Aussie bartender in the basement of the Unicorn, which most people do, and if you don't, well, you're missing
You
out.
should learn them.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
now you know.
And I'm gonna probably go vomit a bit more here. So, all right, bye everyone.
I gotta get some fucking food.
Thank
in me.
you.